It is 8:41, bringing the garden inside of your home. Succulents provide a unique way to incorporate indoor plants in your decor.
I love this background.
Yeah.
I don't need to grow anything. We'll just stay here.
That looks good.
They've grown in popularity, and you can really get creative with them. They're so chic and hot right now. So, of course, Dave, the garden guy, is showing us how, and then I'm sure shortly after you'll be delivering our little gifts here to the station. Dave, you're the best.
Merry Christmas to us.
He is live at Desert Botanical Garden.
I am. In fact, we're in our garden in our back parking lot right now, and we're talking to Claire from Desert Botanical Garden, and we're talking about their different types of classes and the succulent class you got coming up. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So at the garden, a lot of people don't realize that we have such a robust education program. We have everything that everyone knows us for, which is gardening classes, but we also have art classes, we have culinary classes. They make for a really great gift, especially during the holidays, to if you want to give something a little more experiential, it's a great option.
And so cost-wise, how much are these?
Oh, they range. It just really depends. We have classes that are only 2 hours, and then we have excursions that go all the way out to different parts of Arizona. So we recommend checking out dbg.org to see finding a class that kind of fits your budget.
And tell us a little bit about your garden down there. A lot of people have not been there. Yeah. I know people come from all over the world, but tell us a little bit about these gardens.
Sure. So we have 50,000 desert plants from all around the world. So yes, we have plants from the Sonoran Desert, but you'll find plants that you really probably wouldn't see anywhere else otherwise, unless you can go to all these remote parts of the world. So great place to bring family members. We have a great holiday display right now, Las Noches de las Luminarias. But for those of you who really want to learn how to garden yourself and make one at home, check out our education program. We have great instructors who can teach you how to do that.
And speaking of instructors, we got Star here, and she's the one that actually instructs us succulent class. Tell us a little bit about succulents and why you like them so much.
They're cute. They're cute, and they're so popular right now. They're really versatile. The thing that most people ask about is, how do you grow them here in the low desert? So as long as you understand the growing conditions that we have here, you can do a lot of really fun things. You can mix things together. If you have a small space, they're great for a small space.
You see it right here.
And here's one that I brought.
And so one of the biggest mistakes people utilize, or when they're actually planting these, is what?
There has to be a well-draining soil.
And you see the gravel right over here. You can see that right there.
And how to water.
And how to water.
Often people overwater.
So quick little hint, how do you water?
Sparingly, and use a moisture meter. You can buy a really inexpensive one and use that in between waterings.
So great drainage on the bottom of these pots is real critical, actually utilizing. I noticed a lot of different types of pumice type stones and things in your actual potting mix. This is real important, right?
That's a really well draining mix right there that I've made.
And clay pots, do you like clay pots versus plastic, or plastic versus clay?
I'm open. I mean, as long as you understand the pot, how plastic is a little bit different than the terracotta, in how you water things, but yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do, whatever you like.
And then fertilization.
They definitely like when they're during their growing season, a little bit of fertilization. I like to, when I make my mix, I like to add fertilizer in it, but you can do like little Osmocote kind of a thing.
Yeah, just slow release type fertilizers. And Osmocote is a very slow release fertilizer. It works out great out here in the desert Southwest. And last but not least, light. Let's talk about that.
Okay. These little puppies will not like full sun. So if you can find a place where they're going to get bright light, or maybe even a little bit of filtered light, maybe, or places like that, you can tuck them in under.
But they work real well inside a home, right? That's amazing.
As long as you give them the right light inside your house, you're good. Yeah, you can do that too.
So there you go. We're out at the DBG. We've got a little garden out here. I just want to show off what they actually did. You can see the agaves and lantana. They've got cascalote, which is another type of tree that blooms during the winter out here. So Yetta and Sweet Pea, if you haven't been out here lately, they've done a great job on actually doing a little bit of landscape out here. And if you want to know more about it, you can always go to their website at Desert Botanical Gardens. Yetta, Sweet Pea, back to you.
After years of him slacking out there, thank goodness they're there to make some improvements. We do appreciate it.
Good stuff,
Just
Dave.
kidding, Dave.
Thank you. She kids because she loves.
Yes.